Hello and welcome back everybody to a bit of Yorkshireland the remake. I'm RickboBaggins and this is episode 29. Yeah, we've got a bit more passenger expansion to do. And unfortunately I've been pretty busy and I've not had time to edit and record, so we've got a live stream. Hopefully someone might come and say hi. Otherwise you'll see it as a mod. But yeah, we are going to, we've just come into Leeds and we're in 1916. And we've got pretty much every station. We've got a couple of stations that are going through other cities, but every city is able to get to Leeds, bar one, and that's Hull, all the way over yonder. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to come down this line towards York, go towards Harrogate. Might have remembered that last episode where we did the Y junction, because obviously we don't have any of the trains flip-flopping. So did a little Y junction there. We need to detail it and make it all pretty, but we'll probably do that in the next episode, episode 30, our detailing episode. But yeah, we're gonna get Hull into action with the passenger lines. So we're gonna press 6 on his numpad, figure out where his residents are, and do we do a Y junction here? It's got nowhere else to go, has it really? So yeah, I think we're gonna do the same. So let's get where can we put it? I might just stick it there, Could future-proof it and upgrade these. No, we're just gonna stick it straight in. Something we hadn't used before. I don't think we've used one of these before. Did we use one of them last time? We can go check it out, can't we? It's only over here. No, we did not. We did not use one of these. So we're gonna use one of these. Because we're in 1916, things are getting newer. I can't say that word for some reason. Monetizing. Nope, still didn't crack it. Alright, anyway. Oh, that's taking a lot of houses out. Residents, I'm sorry, but... No, let's flatten things out before we do stuff, because we need the Y junction as well, don't we? Ooh, not that big. Alright. There we go. We'll make it a bit bigger. Oh, it's still, yeah, it slopes down, doesn't it? Towards the sea or the river. You can go for now. Rebuild that road. Plan things out first. Right, that's greatly flattened. Footbridge, subway, we don't need country. 160 metres, that should be enough. There we go, 5 buildings, sorry, but you must go. I don't look too bad. Of course, we're gonna add a splash of paint because that makes things look a little bit nicer. We go for this one. Oh, different one. It's this one. I'm holding shift. And can we flatten it a bit as well? Smooth it out. And smoother. That's a bit better. Right. We have a station. We need to get it connected up. We're going to come down this way. Yeah, we'll go over the road for now. And then I guess we're going to have to come in somewhere like this. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Should have done it on this side. We may change that. Oh no, because designed it so they don't go over each other. Right, well, I'll figure that out in a few minutes. Is rail on? And we don't want country. So I don't know if you guys have been watching any of the other content. I'm trying for it not to interfere with this one. There's certain games that are just so much easier, especially like playing Skyblock. I've been watching a lot of snooker recently, so Skyblock gets put on while I basically watch the snooker. And I have been just streaming the odd now and then with no mic, because, yeah, thought, well, why not? But don't worry, it shouldn't have any impacts on this. I still have lots of videos to edit for both Oxygen Not Included, which I started, and also Factoria. So if you guys want to see more episodes of them, just drop me a comment on this video, and then we'll get the next episode out, because we just need a bit of tweaking on editing, and then we'll get them rendered. But I don't see the point putting the effort in if you guys don't want to watch it. We're going down a hill here. I don't like that. Can we... I'm going to use shift and dot. No, that's going up. Yeah, comma. Dot, dot. That's dot I need. There we go. Right, we get the same size. Doing 75 miles per hour. Come on, game, catch up. No, don't go into the... What are you doing? I don't want you over there. I want you over here. Yeah, that's better. That's a good game. Right. Now, game's behaving itself. Might be able to get across. So... no. We're gonna have to intervene a little bit to do it a bit smaller. Yeah, that was terrible. How about we do something like... what size is this? There's a way to... I think what I need to do is press escape. Go into... not that one. Yes, this one, I think. Right, so we are 8 meters. What's this? This is 6 meters. Okay, we can come... and then it goes down, down, down. So we are going to have to... though we're going to start going towards that way, aren't we? We are going to have to start coming down a bit. So yeah, let's go... Let's just go something like this. You know what? Was it that was flat one? I hope it was flat. Yeah, it was flat. Delete this little bit on end. There as well. What I'm hoping is this will kind of level itself out and give us a nice little bend without me having to do it. Yep, no slow down on there. And that looks pretty nice, does that? Coming in, bit of forest. We've got a little grass area there, but that'll be a nice little view for them. And they've got the farms, a bit of horses on one side and river on other. Excellent, excellent. Right, they're in for a treat, a hole. You need to get over. I don't want to do 2 bridges. I want 1 bridge. That makes more sense. I need to be at this side really, so I can connect into there, so I can still use this without having to intervene. Right, realising, yeah, we're live and we're not time-lapsing this bit, so I need to speak. That don't look too bad, does it? I think we've got away with that. Thought I might have to redo this bit, but we might have got away with that. See what it looks like in the little cab ride. Because yeah, we're gonna have a little cab ride at the end. Because Ronnie's on soon, and I will be coming off when he gets back on table. Snook thighs, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Watching the World Championships at the moment, so. So once that finishes, which is in like 13 days, maybe 12 more days now, we'll be getting a lot more live streams and a lot more videos. Kind of swing around this road now. It's flat as well. That's flat. Excellent. Right, now, the tricky bit. Always move this, can't we? I'm gonna do it right next to it, you see. Be sorry. Better than that. We got all going that way. I still want to eventually have it so that ships can go up here if, you know, like pretending there's other places to trade with, like other regions. I'm sure there's a mod for that. Alright, so let's step it against that road. Still not high enough, is it? Not even straight. It's not even just what is going on. Right, we're going to redo this bridge against this lovely new bridge that we're going to build. That's straight. Right. We got any better mods for build bridges? Don't know why, but I want to start from bottom. That's way too new and industrial. Here, that looks like, yeah, there's no pillars though. I could put my own pillars in. Nope, I'm not going that one either. Again, too new. I don't want to go with brick. I want something to almost bridges of bricks. Anyone know of any better mods for the early 1900s? The 18th century bridges. Charlotte, where's... Just thinking what bridges are in Hull. Thinking the Humber Bridge, but no, I could be wrong there. Well, I'd rather like that one, but again, we're in 1916. Is that too new? Just a nice little green little bridge. Although they're quite nice if they had pillows. We can put pillows in maybe. It's my favourite one, I think. They're colourful little short ones. You might have seen that in previous episodes. Yeah, that's too much. There's no boats getting through there, are there? Although it does show that boats can come through, but no, visually. We're we're gonna have to go with that. Until I find some mods. What's this? No idea what this is. Invisible bridge. We don't want that. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Right. What I've realised is way too high. So let's bring that down a bit. No, that's just moved. What's it doing? Oh. Right. It's straight. Right. That's not straight. That's too low now, isn't it? Now, how many knots have we got on there? One. Right, so if I go shift 1 up, then I go to other side of. Right, let's go that side. I want to get the right height first. They don't like the curved bridges, especially when they're stone. Not railway bridges, anyway. We've done it. There we go. Right. Gonna get through this gap here. Now let's make sure it's straight this way. Oh, is that... We're rebuilding this bridge anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. It'll look straighter when this bridge is rebuilt. Now what I want to do is we want to curve it. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's quite slow. Let's come out of here. You know what? Let's knock this out. Knock this out. Let's just pause game. Oh, maybe I've come far too far back. Yeah. I want to be going up. Right. It's a bit better. 43 miles. That's not too bad. We're going over a bridge. And we're going around a bend. That's fine. Inner one's go down to 42. That's again not an issue. What I should have done there is doing that, and then that allows that, and then if we do a road. Well, that's a path, not a road, but we can change it to a road, like so. And it's a country road, so let's go for a countrified one. That looks even to me on that side. That's not even. Right. Okay, well, can we do that, and then can we? No. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. That looks about even, doesn't it? Bob's your uncle. Excellent. Right. And then we'll delete this, and this. No. Not bendable. Like so. Although we probably wanted to put his tracks in first, didn't we? That can go like that. It's all coming together quite nicely. Just need to even this bit off. I've got a little wolf. Why? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Do something like that. Right, working on this side now. Where is this going? You know what would be wise? Us probably moving it to here. So this is... I'm going to go up there, in it, and then come back down here. Come this way. Yeah, that should be fine. So if we... Right, the idea is we do a bit further back. Say from here. Now, I want to flatten this bit to have a nice even junction. Honestly, it saves you so much time and you don't have that visual derail effect. Because it annoys me. I don't know about you. It's like we just come out of that little bit of forest area. And this is where it can like split off. But at some nice speeds as well. One, you just snap. There we go. Right, more importantly, how does this look? This looks okay. Yep, good with me. Don't know about you, but I'm happy with that. Right, now the question is, I need to get this one. I need to get this rail all the way up there. There might be an easy way of doing this, but I've kind of come. I've started now, haven't I? So keep things level. We might be able to do this, you know, without it losing any speed. We're not going through many forests, and we've got a little bit of terrain that we need to adjust there, but 73. I can live with that. This might go down to 71. We remain at 73. So it slows down at 43 there. But, you know. Oh, that's going to annoy me. It's a little bit here. We don't have it on this side, do we? Come back to that. We want to do a little bit of leveling. I don't like that. It does look a little. Ooh. That was the wrong button. Just a little bit of leveling. I don't know if I go a bit too OTT with this, but I think it makes cab rides look a little bit nicer. It'll make it even better when I actually do some proper detailing. But most of my assets are all for later on, as time goes on, like past 1950s, early 2000s. So yeah, a booming add-ons and pretty things. Not necessarily things that are going to change the game, but things to look at. Oh yeah, this is a disaster down here, isn't it? We haven't even put his Y junction in, so we'll be getting that put in once I've finished the mess that I caused. Right, where are we going to put our little Y junction? Here. Let's follow. So cargo station is gonna, freight station is gonna go like round here somewhere. We could even add it onto this side maybe. I've used a non-customized train station, of course I have. So that may change as time goes on, as episodes progress. Right, we need to make sure it's long enough for it to turn round. In fact, you know what? Make it nice and simple. Let's just stick one of these in. I don't like it being too quick at stations anyway. Come on, you know you want to let me do it. There we go. Right. And that way we are coming down. No mountain, but which way we're coming? Using the UK mod, we're coming down this way, so we're going to swing in and reverse into a station. Right. Just like we did on the last episode. So, track. We want, technically, well, it doesn't matter which way, because we've got that little cross there, haven't we? Let's make sure it's flat. We don't want double do that. If I can. Let's not do it that way. That's a silly way of doing it. Go that way. I want to try and make it nice and even, but we've bodged that up, haven't we? Anyway, that'll do. Spend all day here. Just trying to get it symmetrical. Right, then what we need to do on the end is put a little building, passenger, and this little zigzag. Do you want to know the mod? I've put a screenshot in the last episode. If you've not watched that, go check it out. 16 miles an hour, that's enough. We don't want no country. We don't need any streets, and that'll just snap on the end. I don't know if that's going to be long enough. We may need to make it a little bit longer. Yeah, let's do that just to be safe. So let's get us. You know what? We could just make this longer. That kind of works too, and it means it's flat and level. Excellent, that works. Right. Yeah, job done. We need to put his roots in, don't forget. But we've got his we've got his Y junction, so it can go in here, back into there, and come back out. It's gonna make its way. In fact, while we're here, let's sort out signals. Yeah, don't worry, we're not gonna put every single signal down because we have auto signal. Yeah, get this. This is such a lifesaver. That, and I like to make sure that they're evenly. So this is going to be 200 meters. The only problem is you can do it this way, but when you can't do it that way. You can remove them backwards for some reason, but you can't add them backwards. So what I'll do is I'll put that there, just so that I know I can put that one there and make that even. And it's not done it. Let's do that again. So just replace. Oh no, that cost me $7.50. The other one cost. Ah, I know why. Because I've got this bit turned off. Signals. Let's turn them on. Okay, maybe it's not because I've got that. Let's delete this. Bulldozer. Right, auto signals on. 200 meters. Check. And click. Still cost me $3,000, but I see no signals. Yeah, it can be a bit finicky. Like, by the time you got it working, you could have just manually put them in. No, but it does work. Honestly, you know what? Get you over there. Let's say this is 200 meters. Boom. It's showing me up. It's showing me up. Turn you off. Turn you back on. You try turning it off and on again. There we go. Maybe it was maybe it was doing it. I don't know. But we've got them one way, so you have to come all the way. And as soon as there's a break, and apparently it's even done it over bridges now. Excellent, that's fine. We just need to do. The only thing is, when it's on a corner, really don't like it. I don't like it because it's not going to do it evenly. It even does it. No, see, it's. What we're going to do is we are going to. Remove from here. Yeah, that's removed it. And we're going to try again. I'll go forward a little bit. Not quite. That's bollocks. I mean, it's not quite done it. Remove. Oh, I could do replace, but I don't think that works. I'm gonna do it on this one, and I'm gonna do it. Well, it's not. They're done, and that's not. Right, let's just do these ones manually. Some of them, like on corners, if you're picking it, if you're finicky like me, keep saying all these words that I can't say. It's been a long day. Yeah, pretty much finished work, had a snack, and then started streaming. So forgive me. We get to see trains there. Mute me. Right, we need to put our lines in. And do we go to Harrogate, or does this skip Harrogate? We could make this skip Harrogate. Maybe we don't. Then it's going to go through York anyway. We've got direct lines to. Yeah, we're going to, because it's going to. Yeah, we're going that way. We're going that way. That's where we're going. Right, we're starting at Leeds, as we always do. So we will. The game is really struggling, isn't it? Let's turn them off. We're gonna start Leeds. In fact, the game's paused, isn't it? Yeah, so we're gonna start over here because we're gonna go to our depot, which is technically there. That's his depot. So we built his custom depot. Right, what's his newest train? We're in 1916. Let's go to build date. Have we used one of these? That's a freight train though, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely a freight train. That's also a freight train. And maybe they're not freight trains. These are more speeds, aren't they? 112 miles per hour. Okay. I just need 75 because that's the maximum our rail will do at the moment. Have we got better rail? No, we've not. There's no point having a train that does quicker than our. We'll get to them speeds quickly. I've clicked off it. Alright. But we've used one of those, haven't we? So I feel like we want to use something we've not used. It's going to be slow. Passengers won't like that. I can carry lots of passengers. I might go with this. 71 miles an hour. I think we've used one before, but does the job. What other passenger cargoes do we have? Passenger cargo. Passenger. Let's go with top speed. They do 75. We could stick some of these on. That does 68. 4 times loading speed. Like 3. 50. Okay. One of those. One of those. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, we're going with that. Just because it looks good. Although, I'll change the colour of the train. Not the. Is that going to change? Go away. Just green, just to see. Right. So it does a little envelope. Okay. I wanted to do something like a dark green, maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll go like a burgundy colour. Yeah, I think that looks better. We'll go with that. What whole train? Because it's the train to Hull. Right. Let's get our lines. Look at all lines we've got now. Let's rename it. Half a rail, isn't it? Yeah, it's got this. So, rail. I want to keep that naming convention. And then it is Leeds. Although, what have we done with the other ones? We've done 3 letters or 4 maybe. So Lee, York, Harrogate. So 3, York. And then Hull. And I'm going to leave it pink just so we can see the line. Press 1 on his numpad twice to get rid of that overlay. And we start selecting our stations. We should be able to just select Leeds, and it should do a little loop around, which it does. Excellent. We're going to come around down here towards York. And that picks the right platform, so it doesn't have to change tracks. Then we want to hit here, which is our Harrogate turning point. Then we go to Harrogate, and then it can come way back. And go to you first, and then you. And then on the way back, you need to hit this again, then hit that. Turning point, then Harrogate, then York on way back, and then Leeds. We can find Leeds. There we go. No, we don't need to do Leeds because we've already got Leeds. So we'll get rid of that one. Right, excellent. That is 9 platforms for our 4 cities. Just because we've got turning points. And we need to rename Hull sidings is going to be TP. This one here, change that to turning point, and then we want to click on here and untick these 2 so it does nothing on the turning point, and again on this one as well, so it don't even bother waiting. Just it just goes there and comes. He just needs to touch it. Right, we should be ready to go. Yeah, let's change that to an actual decent colour. That green, like the rest of the passenger lines. That we probably should change that because that's getting complicated with all these passenger lines being dark green. I know what the line does as soon as I see the line. It's like, oh, great, passengers. That's cool. But telling the passengers apart, that's the tricky part. That's where it gets hard. Right, let's watch this train come out. Although there's going to be a bit of traffic. We still haven't moved this. I'm going to click this, isn't it? We need to move it a fraction. Fraction that way. Or back a little bit, in fact. There she is. Oh, we do. We have the default looks. Oh, I think it looks much better than that green. It's still green inside. Yeah, I need to keep a little bit of its original paint, I guess. And we've got this little... I don't even know what to call this bit. Oh, I tried showing you on the mouse, but that moves the camera. Yeah, that's not going to work. Just above the first big wheel. I'm sure there's proper technical train talk about this, but I don't know that. I just... They look pretty. Choo-choo. But yeah, it looks like a nice little train. Now we're going to head to York. And I need to figure out why my game's running. So, let me just get the old MSI afterburner running so I can see what's going on. It might be just the game. This game is notoriously bad at certain points at times. I also know I'm streaming. That has obviously to play. Yeah, the original food trains getting its wheat from up this way, going all the way down to Wakefield food processing plant. To then return back to Leeds to drop off the food. Well, it seems to be running a little bit better now anyway, so maybe it will just pick up. Now I've lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. I think we chose a decent colour for it. It kind of matches the carriages. So we've got first class, obviously the standard working class, and then the slumps, the tail. Anyone's a Snowpiercer fan. The lower class. Oh, look at his train driver Bob. He's happy. He gets to not only try out this brand new train on these brand new unridden tracks. Well, obviously not these ones yet, but the tracks to Hull. I'll be the first guy. Anyway, we've got a bit of traffic. We're getting slowed down by what have we got over here? Oh yeah, I've got a slow. Oh, it's an F35. And it's not carrying on. Why is it being so slow? What's it doing? Ah, yeah, it's not the train's fault. It's these multi-wagons that carry everything, but they have a limited speed of 29 miles an hour. I am going to have to maybe start thinking of putting that freight on their own track. And now we get a big auto save. Cheers for that. That's what we wanted. Right there. Trying to do a cab ride here. But yeah, that's the reason why we're running a little bit slow. We've got another one coming back. These are really going to slow this. Alright, so you're going right. You are going to go right. So once we get past this bridge, we should be alright. Fortunately, you know, well, we've not even got any passengers on, have we? Because it decided to skip Leeds and go straight to York. Yeah. To be fair, you know, Leeds were pretty busy anyway. I don't think it had any passengers to go up that way. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode so far. Well, it's going to be over after this cab ride. I'm going. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next video. As always, thanks for watching and happy gaming. I'll leave the stream running until we get to York, so you get to watch the cab. We have a proper cab ride then. Been a while.